DLC 5 Zombies Chronicles releases in just a little bit over a week, and if you're freaking pumped for it like I am, then you cannot wait until Origins comes out, and you want to just jump in and have a ton of fun. Maybe it's not Origins, maybe it's one of the other remaster maps, but you just can't wait to jump into all the new maps and have a ton of friggin' fun, right? But there's one problem. You don't know how to prepare. You don't know what to do to get ready for it. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to do that. There's a fourth thing. I'm going to show you three things, but there is a fourth thing that's going to be coming up soon that we can't yet do. And I'll just tell you that right now. It's going to be to preload the DLC. So stay tuned on my channel. I will have a video to show you how to preload DLC 5 Zombies Chronicles the second you're able to. Right now, we don't even have pricing information on it yet, but it does release May 16, 2017, first on PS4, and presumably you will be able to preload it at least one day before, probably 2 or 3 days before. So if you do want a video on how to preload the DLC, make sure you're subscribed, and as soon as I have that information on how to preload, I will share it with you and show you how to do it. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, I'm going to show you the top 3 things you have to do in order to prepare for DLC 5, and the first thing is very, very simple. Just play a ton of zombies. Don't burn yourself out. Don't play 24 hours straight. Just play a decent amount of zombies. Get used to the system again. Maybe you've been a little bit taking some time off. Maybe you've been focusing a little more on school, which is obviously okay. But you know what? Zombies Chronicles is coming, and you really want to beat that Origins Easter egg the first time you jump in. Yes, you got 3 hits, but you know what? You're not as sharp. So definitely get in the map, play, practice your skills, do whatever you got to do to make sure you're on your tip-top shape the second the DLC comes out. So actually I just thought of another thing. That's one. The second thing is, when you're going through those runs and you're trying to play to your best ability, don't use Gobblegums. Or if you are going to use Gobblegums, only use classic Gobblegums, because you know what? There's no point in trading in your good Gobblegums now and wasting them, and not being able to waste them on the good maps. I mean, like Origins, say you have like 1 or in my case 5 shopping frees, and I want to do the Grad Krovi Easter egg with my friends. I'm not running a shopping free. I'm sorry. If they want to do it, they can, but I'm saving my stuff because I know the second Origins comes out, I'm preparing already. I'm preparing my Gobblegum packs. That's coming up later in this video, but I'm preparing my Gobblegum packs, and I want to have as many Gobblegums as I can to just jump in and get the best results possible. So I need that shopping free. That's what I want in my pack. So I'm not going to put that on. I'm not going to use any classic Gobblegum. I'm not going to use any Gobblegums that you have to pay for or get at Dr. Money's factory. I'm only going to use the classic Gobblegums available to us in Black Ops 3. As you can see right here on the left side, you have classic and megas. If you're going to play zombies and you want to use Gobblegums, you can't go without them. Then only use the classics, and that'll just make sure you don't waste any of the good Gobblegums, or even if it's any of the shitty Gobblegums, because you know what, even if you do waste your shitty Gobblegums, then you're screwed over, because maybe one day there's gonna be a deal for like friggin' Perkaholic. Maybe it'll be 9 death machines and 4 thermal enhancements, and you'll be screwed over because you just traded in all your crappy Gobblegums in game, because you know what, they're crappy, you're gonna waste them, right? No, don't do that. Save all your Gobblegums, crappy or not, save them, and if you really need to use them, like I just said, use the classic Gobblegums. This way you know for sure that if there's a good deal in Newton's Cookbook, or at the very least, if you need to use a crappy Gobblegum inside of the new maps, you will be able to. So yeah, again, use crappy Gobblegums, not crappy Gobblegums, use classic Gobblegums, and make sure you just get some practice. Those are the first 2 things. And the second thing is, while you're playing, make sure you spend all your points. Obviously, make sure you have enough points for Quick Revive and Jug if you go down on the higher rounds, whatever, but spend all your points. As soon as you get enough points, spend them. It's like, say you have enough points to pack a bunch, repack a bunch over and over and over again, because you know what, you have to get that XP, and the more important thing that you get when you spend points is Diviniums. And the first thing that I know I'm going to do as soon as the DLC drops, I'm not sure if there's any new Gobblegums coming out, but as soon as it drops, I'm going to trade in all my liquid Diviniums, and I'm just, let them stack up. Go into the maps, spend all your points, like I said, maybe go for high rounds, perfect your skills, do whatever you got to do, but just use your liquid Diviniums when the freaking DLC comes out. Don't use them now. Build them up. Like I said, while you're perfecting your skills, spend all your points, you'll earn a ton of Diviniums, and let them just build up over time. And a day before, or actually a few hours before the DLC comes out, unless I think the Gobblegums do drop with the DLC. So if there are no DLC, the second the DLC comes out, you can spend all your liquid Diviniums to get the new Gobblegums. Or if at the very least, if there's not any new Gobblegums, you can spend all your liquid Diviniums to get the current Gobblegums. Maybe you get a few Perkaholics, maybe a shopping free, something like that, and you'll be good to go. Don't spend them one at a time. You may be very tempted to come out of a game and see you have 1 or 2 Gobblegums to spend them, Divinium to spend them. Don't do that. Don't spend your Diviniums. Just like I said, stack them up, save them up, and by next week you should have probably about 100 to 150 Gobblegums, which is probably, I keep saying Gobblegums, 100 to 150 Diviniums, which is really good considering that amount of time, and you'll be able to get at least some good Gobblegums. Maybe you only get 1 or 2 Perkaholics, but that's more than you already had, 1 or 2 more than you already had. So you know what? It pays. Save up those Diviniums, and whoever tells you 1 VAT is better than 3, that was true at one point in time, but that's no longer true. It's the same results no matter what. It's completely random. 3 VATs does give you obviously a better chance at getting a rare. It even says it there, best chance at rare. But 1 VAT is not good. Just remember that. Just telling you that now. People say go on VAT, it's better. It's not. So just stack up your Gobblegums, and as soon as the DLC comes out, 3 at a time. Alright, so those are the first 3 things. Practice your skills. Use classic Gobblegums, use Dr. Money's Factory, and also if you do need a video on how to farm liquid Diviniums and get them extremely fast, the fastest way possible, go in the giant. Actually, you know what? Watch my video. I just put a video on my channel, I think 1 or 2 days ago, on how to farm liquid Diviniums in Black Ops 3 Zombies. I had made a video on it already, but this video is updated. It's a lot more concise and it's right to the point. So if you do want to see that video, make sure you click the link in the description. It'll bring you to that. I'll try to leave it on a card on screen, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm probably going to forget, so it will be in the description of this video. So if you do want to see that, make sure you just click the link and you'll be good to go. So yeah, first 3 things, like I just said: perfect your skills, use classic Gobblegums, stack up your Diviniums. Do not use Dr. Money's Factory yet. That goes with stacking up your Diviniums. And then the next thing is use Newton's Cookbook only on good deals. Like I just put out a video on how to use Newton's Cookbook correctly. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, the points I made were good, but they were a little tricky to understand, as well as the mic was screwed up. I'm not gonna lie, it was not a great video, but I try to get my point across, and I bet you some people will understand. So if you do want to see that video, that will also be in the description on how to use Newton's Cookbook. That's another method on how to get, not how to get better, on how to prepare for DLC 5. I'm not really that big of a fan of this. I would just really recommend you to just start stacking up on everything, and by that I mean Diviniums. Don't use any Gobblegums. Like I said, use your classic Gobblegums. Take a look at Newton's Cookbook, because some days a Perkaholic may come up. I update every day on my channel the Newton's Cookbook recipes of the day for the next 24 hours. So if you're interested in any videos like that, make sure you subscribe for that, because every 24 hours, like I said, I do update those videos with Black Ops 3. So yeah, check Newton's Cookbook. Don't really spend too much stuff unless it's a really good deal in your opinion. And there's one more thing left that I have to say that you should be doing before DLC 5 Zombies Chronicles releases. Not that big of a deal to do right this second, but I would recommend you do this before the map pack releases. If there's new Gobblegums, you can always edit them out very quickly, but just get ready, alright? If you go into your Gobblegum and you click on the Gobblegum pack, whatever it is, as you can see here, you have their eyes and well, not their eyes and direct. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I may have counted wrong. You have 10 slots for Gobblegums, alright? And basically what you can do in these 10 spots, as you can see, if I click on the options button, I can rename the pack to whatever I want. Sorry, I just bit my tongue again. Great. Whatever. I renamed this pack to Origins, and this is my Origins pack. This is the pack I'm going with on Origins the second I go in, because yes, I want all the perks. I want a shopping free this way I can run right through the map, and I want that Immolation Liquidation to hit the box for those classic weapons that I love. Of course, I'm going to keep the Mauser, but my point is that I'm getting too out of shape here. But my point is, just stack up your Gobblegums, and then make the pack that you want right now for the maps that you're going to go into. Like I just said, I'm going to go into Origins first. These are the Gobblegums I want. I'm obviously not going to use them in-game when I'm going to go into a game and just mess around. Obviously, as you can see here, I have a messing around pack. But if you're one of those people that, that's like me, and you want to prepare for DLC 5, just make a pack, click options, rename it, and you should be good to go. Origins, Perkaholic, shopping free, alchemical, cashback, Immolation. As soon as the map comes out, throw on this pack and I'll be good to go. But for now, I'll leave it on this. This way, if I jump into a game by accident, don't change my Gobblegums, I have on all classic Gobblegums. And that's pretty much it. So to recap, I recapped a few times already. First thing, go into game, practice your skills, just run around a little bit, train. I would recommend not getting a shield. This way, you're absolute on your tip-top. Okay, that was a bad sentence. This way, you're on your toes in tip-top shape. You are very careful. Having a shield will obviously make you not die. More times than not, because if you're stuck in a corner, you can pull out your shield, you can blast them away. If you get hit, it doesn't count as a hit on you, they just hit the shield. So a shield does help you out a lot, but if you just get rid of that shield and you don't use a shield in your game, then it could help you to train a little bit better, be more cautious when you go around the map. Even though it's still not a 2-hit system, it could help you out a lot to just get better at zombies in general. So keep that in mind when you're just going around the map and messing around. That's the first thing. Next thing, manage your Gobblegums correctly. Third Third thing, build up those diviniums, spend all the points you can while you're messing around in your games. And then the last thing is Newton's Cookbook. Use Newton's Cookbook to the best of your ability. Don't do too many deals, but if there's a good deal like for a Perkaholic or something, obviously go for it. And that's it. Hopefully this video was helpful in any way possible. I think this was a lot better video. It was a long one, but hopefully I explained everything that I needed to explain to you about DLC 5 Zombie Chronicles preparation. I know it may sound a little long and a little retarded, but you know what? I've been doing this for every DLC, and it's been very fun. I've been saving up my diviniums, spent them all on all the second the DLC came out, got those new Gobblegums, and I had so much fun in the friggin' DLC. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. If a bunch of new Gobblegums, they may say it doesn't make that much of a big deal. People may say that, but if you do have the Gobblegums that you really desire going in with, you're gonna have a ton of fun. So I say, definitely save up those diviniums. That would be my most important tip. Save up as many diviniums as possible. And again, if you do want to see a video on that, I made a liquid divinium farming strategy video yesterday or 2 days ago. It will be in the description. And yeah, that's it. Once again, if you do like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Tomorrow we'll have another video coming on the status of Zombies Chronicles, the price, the pre-orders, and the preload date. And of course, later on in the week, I will have a video showing you how to preload DLC 5 Zombies Chronicles. And yeah, that's it. That was how to prepare for DLC 5 Zombies Chronicles. Again, no, it was a long video, and I'm sorry about that, but I did get my point across. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.